first time in franchise history.
Don't tell me about the world. Not today. It's springtime, and they're knocking baseballs around fields, and kids are trying to hit curveballs.
Bottom of the 8th. 2 men on, 2 men out. Down by 2. The crowd is on its feet. The pitcher comes set and fires.
We are under the lights this evening as we stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. And that's through for a hit. Here's Brian Dozier now in past meetings with Jay Happ, batting at an even 400. He's also hit 3 home runs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten. That one out. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. The 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings it. And misses out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's the first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Hernandez on the move. He's there and records the first out. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Machado, and there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
High and deep to right center. Back goes Puig to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Manny Machado. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Now to the plate, number 13. He'll take his first hacks here. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. The relay. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Andujar on the move. One down. So striding in, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. No score here as we play inning number 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Throw goes over to third, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. So here's Matt Kemp now. In past meetings with Jay Happ, batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. There is Dozier. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. A 1 pitch on its way. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. Voigt ranges to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down. Here's Miguel Andujar now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit down the line at first. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Luke Voigt.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
25.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Dozier has it to second for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Standing in, Brett Gardner. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. And this one's in the dirt. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit. 3-1 now to Brett Gardner. 3-1. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Hernandez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in, number 13. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Judge looks up. Gone! In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Liner in there for a base hit. So striding forward now, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to second base. This could be two. A bare hand for one. On to first, a double play. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Kemp. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Designated hitter,
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants to get back in the count.
And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. 0-1 the count. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another shot now, Kike Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Bouncer to the left side and into left field for a 1-out hit. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. And that one just missed outside.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hernandez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared. Now with the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone. Striding into the box.
number 13.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. And now is Yasiel Puig, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. A play at the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Now at the plate, just
Now batting, third baseman.
Chad Green gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Andujar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He reached on a single in his first try. A double play ball to second. 4. The tag, and he is out. On to first, and they get the double play. At the plate, Gleyber Torres reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. I'm set with the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Kemp runs. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the corner and slicing foul. Kemp on at first, nobody out. He'll try it again from first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kike Hernandez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the belt, the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of his zone.
On a line to shortstop. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Here's Brian Dozier now, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Sliders in for a strike. 7 runs, 13 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. At the plate, Brett Gardner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Machado has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he lays off there, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Count even now with 1-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hit sharply on the ground. And And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Here's big Aaron Judge. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good pass.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Manny Machado now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Now batting.
So stepping in, number 13. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Hit high and deep out to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. To short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. Lifted in the air to center. Bellinger on the move. 1 out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled away. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out the ball. Here's Miguel Andujar now, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He was a double play victim last time around. Smoke toward the hole, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner will start off the inning for the Dodgers with Matt Kemp waiting on deck to follow. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, and he has it for the out. So here's Matt Kemp now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Right side, hit hard. Voigt over to his left, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 2 out, nobody on. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Kike Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Oh, and that's knocked down. Digging in now, Brian Dozier looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit in a run in the inning. Tapper up the line. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and that's the first out. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Machado onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. And 8 innings have come and gone now. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Short, hit hard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So standing in, Manny Machado, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field. And you can pretty much.
Number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him. Shoots this one over to first. And it's through for his 5th hit in 5 at-bats. So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ground ball. There he goes. Pitch inside the throw. And they will tag him out between first and second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There is Dozier. And there's one down now. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Cleveland Indians. It's interleague baseball. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in
Washington. Center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. The speedy Trey Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Turner is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
Bryce Harper.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing that ball.
The 1-2. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And now for Washington, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he just manages to get his hand in. As a look, now the pitch. Harper running from first. Strike taken, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Stepping up now, Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. In now for Cleveland, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. Ground ball left side. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Scherzer looks in, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Martin able to take it in for the first down. Stepping in, Juan Soto.
Left fielder, number 22.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Still 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ramirez is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Mark Reynolds.
Designated hitter.
First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting close.
A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Reynolds, the runner at third. Zimmerman on at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike to count to the switch-hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Popped him up. Gomes is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Jose Ramirez. Past battles with Scherzer. He's just 1 for 6.
Ramirez.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Ramirez playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Now the 2-1. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Josh Donaldson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. After it is Eaton. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Yonder Alonso. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Drilled on the ground is short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the ball's thrown right by him at third. Throw won't get him. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jason Kipnis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he will get there to make the running play. And in now is Adam Eaton as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Center fielder, number 2.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Donaldson in foul ground. 1 away. On to first, a double play. Digging in for his second. At bat.
Right, Harper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Onto the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's out number 3. Striding in for the Indians, Yan Gomes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Here's Leonis Martin, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Martin, a Cuban-born ball player, is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Rendon has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Gomes, base runner at first with 1 out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Scherzer comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is eaten. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The 2-1 home. ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Next will be the designated hitter, Mark Reynolds. A base hit in his first trip. He's set and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Hot shot to third. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. On to first as Reynolds is a ground-out victim here, 2 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Soto. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion, 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
He'll get it into second. In now, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Lifted down the line in left. Here's another 1-2. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Eaton is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double. Stepping into the box. Matt Wieters. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He popped out in his first trip. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. No runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. There goes Defoe. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ramirez is up with it, and there's out number 2. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's Yonder Alonso, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Now here's the pitch.
Yonder Alonso.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Soto. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Yan Gomes. Scherzer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Count is 1-2 now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. Alonso is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Juan Soto to the plate now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ready with the 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. The second for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Leonis Martin. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air out to left field. Soto has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Rendon down to third. And quickly there are 2 away. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. There's the first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that one is gone! So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Mark Reynolds. He'll start the seventh in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel today. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bauer pauses. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Reynolds aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Gomes has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. Now to the plate, Matt Wieters. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there, strike one. Wieters, playing here in his age 31 season, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Working for the punch out and the offering down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Matt Wieters goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that's in there. Base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air to right field. Harper on the run. Makes the play, one away. So striding in, Yonder Alonso, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High pop-up. Rendon is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Soto moves over, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martin going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now batting, Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On its way is pitch number 75. Popped him up. Lindor is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. And now Bryce Harper. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Harper.
Hit hard to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
The count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground. Ramirez is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Yan Gomes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Leonis Martin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Eaton is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Now in the box, Michael Brantley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Ready for another chance, Juan Soto. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Brantley going back. He's there and records the first out. Standing in.
Designated hitter, Mark Runham.
First pitch coming, here it is. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. The loss goes to Max Scherzer. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 32 minutes. A reminder that the regional transit authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The rapid transit system, direct service to Tower City.